Hi everybody, my name's Jason.
I'm Caden.
I'm Jaden.
I'm Eli.
And we are the Yahuwah and the Torah channel. And we thank you very much for hanging out with us. We thank you for being a part of our family. We thank you for reading the scriptures of Yah, and that you are hopefully in covenant with him. Being in covenant with our Creator means that you are obeying the laws, statutes, and commandments that are found in Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. The Torah has not been tossed away. The laws have not been tossed away. They are in effect today. They're in effect tomorrow. They're in effect for all times. Until heaven and earth pass away, that is when we know that the possibility of the Torah could be gone. Because that's what our Messiah said. He said, not one jot or tittle of the Torah will be gone until heaven and earth pass away. So here we are. Heaven's here. Earth is here. It's established for all time. And this Torah is something that is great for you, for your family, for your life. It will enhance your life. It will bring blessings into your world, whereas you may only have curses right now. And a lot of times you won't even know what blessings you should have had because you've had to take on a cursing instead of blessings. And so this is why we are the people who believe that all these commands are good for all generations. We hope and believe that this is something that will be very beneficial to your life as well if you will embrace it, if you will take it in. And we have to apologize for all our dogs. They always make a lot of noise. Gentlemen, how you guys doing?
Good.
Everyone alive?
Yep.
You guys kicking?
Yep.
Are you sure? Okay, this is Yah Scriptures, guys. It's $70. If you buy Yah Scriptures, it has 3,153 pages in it. We just got the bookmark colors. Anyone want to take a guess of the bookmark colors?
Brown. Blue.
Brown. So we have our scriptures is the outside of it is blue, because we know that's what Yah's Tzitzit colors are, and we also know that what are his colors, folks?
Purple and scarlet.
Scarlet?
Okay, so what colors would you think the bookmarks would be, folks?
Purple?
Purple.
And there's three bookmarks.
Oh, they're all different colors.
There's three different bookmarks and three different colors. If you had the same bookmark and the same color, you think you would remember where you were at?
I mean, maybe if like one's in one spot, like one's like beginning of the book, you know you're closer to the
Three different bookmarks, three different colors. What colors, boys?
Blue, purple, and scarlet.
Blue, purple, and scarlet. No, close. What is it, Mr. Cole?
Purple, red, and gold.
Purple, red, and gold. Okay, so why are you shaking your head no, Kate? Why?
She just asked what y'all's favorite colors were.
Well, yeah, but the outside of the book is that color, right? And so you have also his favorite colors, and then you also have what he outlines all of his stuff with. So you'll have one golden bookmark, and you'll have the others with what we believe is Yah's colors. Okay, guys, it's $70. You can download it free of charge. The free of charge downloads are right here. Everything we have is completely free. If you guys would like to purchase books for your library, 100% of all proceeds also go into our brothers and sisters in chains. Okay, somebody break it down. What happened yesterday? Where are we at? What's
So yesterday, David was hiding in a cave, and a messenger came to him and said, "Shaul is dead. I killed the king. I saw him fallen, and I ended his life, give him honor." And David said, "Why would you raise your hand against the anointed of Yahuwah?" Because we saw in the first book of Samuel, that David, in the entire time, when he ever had a chance, he's like, "I will not raise my hand against the anointed of Yahuwah." This guy did, so David told one of his young men to slay this guy for killing Shaul. But the truth was, the guy didn't actually slay Shaul. Shaul fell on his own sword. But this guy lied, trying to take honor and credit in David's eyes, and he ended up dying for it because he lied.
So I think the book of Josephus talks about this a little bit different. I think Saul was trying to, I think he was too wounded to actually fall on his own sword was part of the problem. He couldn't fall on his sword because he had taken spear shots and arrow shots and whatever else. And he was all cut up. He was all messed up. And so we'll have to read that in Josephus, but I believe Josephus is the account of that is a little different. Now, is Saul a hero to Yisrael, or is he...
At one point he was, and then at another point he was a detriment to them.
Okay. Do you think he, and I asked you guys this before, do you think he made the SHEMU'EL?
I think so.
Okay. All right. Anyone else have anything? Eli, you awake?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yep.
All right. Did you sleep all right, buddy?
Yep.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay. Here we go. 2. And it came to be afterwards that David inquired of Yahuwah, saying, "Do I go up to any of the cities of Yahudah?" And Yahuwah said to him, "Go up." And David said, "Where should I go up?" And he said, "To Hebron." And David went up there. as well as his 2 wives, Achinoam the Yisraelitess, and Abigail, the widow of Nabal the Carmelite. And David brought up the men who were with him, each man with his household, and they dwelt in the cities of Hebron. And the men of Yehudah came and anointed David sovereign over the house of Yehudah there. They also reported to David, saying, the men of Yabesh Gilead are they who buried Shaul. David then sent messengers to the men of Yabesh Gilead, and said to them, you are Baruch of Yahuwah, for you have shown this kindness to your master, to Shaul, that you buried him. And now Yahuwah show kindness and truth to you. And I am also going to do you good, because you have done this deed. And now let your hands be strengthened, and be brave, for your master Shaul is dead, and also the house of Yehudah has anointed me sovereign over them. But Abner, son of Ner, commander of the army of Shaul, took Ishbosheth, the son of Shaul, and brought him over to Machaim, and appointed him to reign over Gilead, and over the Asherites, and over Yisrael, and over Ephraim, and over Benjamin, and over all Yisrael. Ishbosheth, son of Shaul, was 40 years old when he began to reign over Yisrael, and he reigned 2 years. Only the house of Yehudah followed David. And the time that David was sovereign in Hebron over the house of Yehudah was 7 years and 6 months. And Abner, son of Ner, and the servants of Ishbosheth, son of Shaul, went out from Machanaim to Gibeon. And Joab, son of Zerah, and the servants of David went out and met them by the pool of Gibeon. And they sat down, one on one side of the pool, and the other on the other side of the pool. And Abner said to Joab, let the young men now rise and compete before us. And Joab said, let them rise. And they rose and went over by number, 12 from Benjamin, followers of Ishbosheth, son of Shaul, and 12 from the servants of David. And each one grasped his opponent by the head, and thrust his sword in his opponent's side, and they fell down together. So that place was called the Field of Sharp Swords, which is in Gibeon. And the battle was fierce that day, and Abner and the men of Yisrael were smitten before the servants of David. All right, so we have to talk about this whole little thing right here. You have 12 people on one side, 12 people on the other side. It seems like they had some swords, and the guy says, let's see them compete before us. So this looks like the first death UFC match, right? This is the first MMA match, the first to the death. I guess Leo's over there crying, trying to get out. So what do you guys make of this? Well, these guys, it didn't seem like these guys even sword fought. It seems like these guys just grabbed each other by the head and stabbed each other.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they're doing this. This is
Abner is
well, they were. I will tell you why they're doing it. These were two different set of kingdoms, 2 different sets of people.
right, but this is like David and Shaul's son. I feel like they would like work together. Like the son of Shaul would know David a little more, like to try to work together with him.
Well, right now David is only
In Judah.
Judah, yeah, he's
Right.
only the leader of Judah. So all the other tribes of Yisrael are with this guy. So essentially, this was kind of like Goliath's thing, right? Where, come on, let's go battle.
Fight, yeah.
Now, what's interesting is back in the days. Now I don't know this, but I have seen this and not actually seen it in real life. But what we see, like the guys that were, if you wanted a knife fight, right, to the death, they would take one guy, like if the guys were both right arms, they'd take the guys both left hands, and both left hands would go together, and they would tie them up, and they would fight, right? They couldn't go anywhere. The knife fight, it was to the death. They were tied together to do this. I don't know so much what this was about, other than David's people. I guess everybody died, right?
Yeah, Abner causes a lot of problems.
Yeah, and so it looks like if there are 12 on each side, it sounds from this that 24 people just fell down and died right there. I don't know what the objective was. Was somebody trying to live through the sorting or something, or did you just go there to die and you were showing your agreeance to die? Was this a sword fight? Was this some sort of sword fight, or was this something more than what we have? And I think the book of Josephus goes into it just a little bit more, but it's not much. We don't get much out of this. So
The story is very vague.
it's very vague. Thoughts? Anybody want to go? Anyone fight to the death like this?
No.
Not really.
I'm not sure the point is. I feel like it's like a useless death here.
Yeah. Well, after that, so start on 17 here.
They were fighting among their own country.
They were, and they do. They always do. And the battle was fierce that day, and Abner and the men of Yisrael were smitten before the servants of David. So before we go on anymore, I wonder if like the whole 12 thing, like someone of the 12, like some were supposed to live, and that was supposed to cause why did they do this pre-war, right? And they just start duking it out instead of going around a pool, taking your guys and 12 guys in and just seeing a bloodbath.
Like a grudge match. Like who
It was who
doesn't like who here?
And from what you could read here, nobody survived of those 24 that were doing this. Okay. 18. And there were 3 sons of Zerah, there. Joab and Abishai and Asahel. And Asahel was light on his feet as one of the gazelles in the field. And Asahel pursued Abner. And he was going, and in going, he did not turn aside to the right or to the left from following Abner. And Abner looked behind him and said, "Are you Asahel?" And he said, "I am." And Abner said to him, "Turn aside to your right hand or to your left, and lay hold on one of the young men, and take his armor for yourself." But Asahel would not turn aside from following him. And Abner again said to Asahel, "Turn aside from following me. Why should I smite you to the ground? How then could I face your brother Joab?" But he refused to turn aside, and Abner smote him with the blunt end of the spear in the stomach, so that the spear came out his back, and he fell down there and died on the spot. And it came to be that as many as came to the place where Asahel fell down and died stood still. All right, so first of all, he doesn't want to fight this guy unless this guy has swords and spears. And then when he does decide to hurt him or kill him, he uses a blunt end of the spear.
Attacks.
It's like taking a blunt end of the spear is like taking a broom handle and stabbing it through somebody. Now, how is that going to work? I don't know so much as I could stab you guys through.
I was thinking like the spear was blunt, like the edge of the spear was blunt.
Ooh, you think that?
That's what I always thought when it talked about it.
Ooh, maybe it was. Maybe the blunt end of the spear.
I don't know if that's gonna go through someone like that.
I don't know. I mean, the blunt end of a spear. I don't know
Maybe the spear's just really old.
I don't know. I thought the blunt end of the spear was like the end of it.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
I don't like even a spear. Is there a blunt end on a spear? Like just the spearhead. You have a spearhead, right?
Right.
Where's the blunt end?
Maybe the end itself.
I mean, this is all going to be sharpened. No, the end of itself isn't going to be blunt. It's going to have a poke at the end of it. So I think this dude killed him with the end of a broom handle or something of the sort.
You have to be incredibly strong to do that.
You'd have to be incredibly strong, or it had to be like somewhat sharpened up, a little bit sharpened. I mean, you would. It's going to be a hardcore thing. That's a bad way to die, right? Anyone want to die like that?
No, I don't think so.
It's like having somebody kill you with a spoon or something. Okay. 24. And Joab and Abishai pursued Abner, and the sun was going down, and they came to the hill of Ammah, which overlooks Giach by the way to the wilderness of Gibeon. And the children of Benjamin gathered together behind Abner and became a single company and took their stand on top of a hill. And Abner called to Joab and said, "Should the sword devour forever? Do you not know that it is bitter in the latter end? And when are you going to say to the people to turn back from pursuing their brothers?" And Joab says, "As Elohim lives, if you had not spoken, then all the people would have given up pursuing their brothers only the next morning." What did this guy just say? Did he just say that if he had not talked to him right there, they were going to quit in the morning?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, so I guess they quit then. Joab then blew a ram's horn, and all the people halted and pursued Yisrael no further, nor did they fight anymore. And Abner and his men went on all night through the desert plain and passed over the Yarden and went through all Bithron. And they came to Machanaim. And Joab turned back from pursuing Abner. And when he had gathered all the people together, there were missing of David's servants 19 men of Asahel. Men and Asahel. Thank you. But the servants of David had smitten of Benjamin and Abner's men, 360 men who died. And they brought Asahel, and buried him in his father's tomb, which was in Bethlehem. And Joab and his men went all night, and they came to Hebron at daybreak. Okay, what do you guys make of this?
Dude off the hook, but we know. I think is it Joab that kills this guy?
I don't remember who kills.
I think Abner dies at some point.
Yeah, I think it happens pretty quick as well. If I remember right.
Yeah, this is a guy causes a lot of problems for David. This is Abner. Abner has been against David from like day one, so he has to deal with this dude while he starts reigning as king.
Yep. All right. Well, that's it, everybody. We thank you guys very much for reading with us, for hanging out with us. We hope you have a wonderful day. Much love to you all, and we are out.
All right. Shalom.